not of this world. We in it, but we not of it. Y'all, I do not want to be before you long. I just wanted to come, go live, and just say big up to all of my 600 subscribers. Yes, we have reached 600. Okay, for me, that's beautiful. You know why? I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people may hear me like, girl, 600, that's nothing. I mean, it may be people that have like thousands or millions of subscribers, and that's fine. But remember, at one point, those same people that now have a lot of subscribers or whatever, those same people have started from the bottom, and at one point they had 20 subscribers, at another point they had 100 subscribers, at another point they had 300, at another point they had 600, at another point, you know what I'm saying? So we all got to start from somewhere. You got to remember that your journey is your journey and no one else's. Like, this is the thing that we have to remember, not to compare our journey, not to compare our marathon, not to compare, you know, our path and the will of God on our life to the next person's. We lose sight when we do that. We get distracted when we do that. So I don't care if someone's gonna be like, oh, Cooley, 600, that's nothing. Let me tell you something. That's something for me. You know why? Because that's 600 beautiful souls. That's 600 beautiful souls that saw it fit that what I had to offer, what God put on the inside of me, is impactful to them, and it's worth them subscribing, and it's worth them coming again, and it's worth them coming to see and hear what thus saith the Lord. So you know, beloved, 600, that's like 600 people being in my home right now, watching my every move, looking at what I'm doing, what I'm saying, you know? So that's like, nah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And many of you won't even like 20 people, much less 5 people in your house. Okay, so just that's how I look at it. That's how God allows me to look at it. Like, it's 600 beautiful souls that decided that what God put on the inside of this girl is worth it. It's worth me coming back to. It's worth me subscribing to. It's worth me coming and eating off of that plate. You understand? So, beloved, all of you 600 beautiful souls in this world, because you're in this world but you're not of this world, I just want to say thank you guys for seeing it fit to subscribe to this channel. This is not my channel. This is God's channel, okay? This is not my ministry. This is God's ministry, okay? And whatever you see that Cooley does here is literally by the grace of God, and is literally by the instruction, okay? By the instruction of God. And those of you that don't know, I'm not just a faith speaker. I am also an educator, okay? In the school system and in the music business. I also am a music artist, okay? So I do a lot of things, and God is literally gracing me to do all these things. And like I said before, I don't want to be before you guys long, but I did want to, you know, touch base with you guys and just big up to all of y'all that have decided that whatever I do here is worth subscribing to, okay? Whew, y'all, God is so good. God is so good. And I just want to say I love all of you so much. Bless up to all of you. And listen, I want to leave something with you. Whatever God placed on the inside of you to do it with everything you got. You heard what I'm telling you? Whatever God put on the inside of you to do. Everybody on here, I see 17 people. Whoa, bless up yourselves. Let me tell you something. 17 is my number. God speaks through me, to me, and through me, through the number 17, with the number 17. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something. Every one of you, all 17 of you right now that's here, has something on the inside of you. Something that you fired up to do. Something that you just can't get your mind off of. Something that, you know, if you put it down to the side, you keep getting a nudge. Something keeps nudging at you to do this thing, to fulfill this thing, to complete this thing, to finish this thing, right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You need to zone in onto that thing. Zone in, hone in onto that thing, because it's that thing that's going to make room for you in the earth. It's that thing that's going to put you before great men. It's that thing that's going to increase and advance your life. A lot of us, we struggle in certain areas. Why? Because we are not multiplying our gifts and our talents. We're not diving into our gifts and our talents. We're not doing the things that we're supposed to do with what we already have on the inside of us. Some of you have a beautiful voice. Some of you have just a impeccable mind. My gosh, like a mind where I don't even know if that. Listen, some of y'all have like, Oh my goodness, like just talents and gifts that nobody else could do it like how you can do it. Okay? Okay? And my battery percent at 17. Look. Woo! God is really speaking. And this is for you, okay? Wakesa, Buyae. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. God, this is for you, okay? You have something on the inside of you that God needs you to bring out. And it's not for you, beloved. It's not for you. It's for people outside of you. What we have on the inside, that's why I come here and that's why I do this channel. And guess what? Let me tell y'all something. There's so many people that come to me and that's like, oh, you're crazy. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. All these things. Do y'all think I am concerned about those people? No. And let me tell you something. This walk is not for the weak. You cannot be weak-willed. You cannot have thin skin. One thing me I gonna make you know. God had to build he had to thicken my skin, okay? Right? I love hard. I have a huge heart. I really care about people. I'm very empathetic. If you tell me something that you're going through, I'm feeling every fiber of what you're going through. You understand? So God had to teach me how to have thick skin on this walk. This walk is not for the weak. You can't be weak on this walk, okay? You can't be weak. But let me tell you something. Right now, there's something that's on the inside of you that God needs you to fulfill. There's a purpose. And everybody has a purpose. I just want to let you know that once you tap into that purpose and once you do exactly what God has wired and designed and created you to do here on this earth, nobody is here to be just existing, beloved. You're not here to be just existing. You're here to do something, to fulfill something, to bring something to a completed end while at the same time giving God the glory. So let me tell you something. I want to share with you and encourage you to do everything that you have on the inside of you to do. You know what that thing is. You know what you're good at. You know what you do effortlessly. You know what give you a spark when you do it. You know when you do a certain thing, you don't feel like you're toiling. You know what that thing is. And it could be a number of things, but you know what that thing is. So beloved, let today be the day that you take this as a sign, that you take this as God speaking to you. Okay, there's things. Some of you, it's multiple, it's plural, okay? Multiple things that God has placed on the inside of you that you need to multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. So again, I did not want to come and be before you guys long. However, big up to all of you 600 beautiful souls that decided to subscribe to this channel, which is God's channel, because you see that there is fruit here and there has to be a reason why you decided to subscribe. So I love you guys. Make sure y'all go to the website www.cb17visions with a Z, okay, .com. Make sure you are tuned in, tap it. Make sure you hit that notification bell because God has been going live. He been doing pop-up lives lately, and this is what he said. He said, I'm about to start popping up, and when I pop up, I need y'all to pop in. That's what he said, okay? So, beloved, I'm just the messenger. I'm just relaying the message, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for the subscribing, and thank you for the support, and thank you for coming into agreement with me, those of you that do. Okay, I love y'all so much, and there is so much more to come. Okay, so I love y'all. Run this back if you need to get that word in, because God needed y'all to hear that word. A lot of you have work to do out here. Y'all got work to do out here, so get to work. I love y'all. Bless up. You done know. Cool, baby. There.